Okay, dear students, good morning to all of you. Dear students, you come live at 11:30 because till 11:20 I am having class. Okay, so you please come at 11:30. So anyway, today we are going to practice some missing words. Okay, so can you hear me? Please text me once. Text me once if you are able to hear me. Please text me once. Can you hear me properly? Okay, thank you. Thank you all of you. So today let us practice this. You see, so you tell me the answer. For example, here I was careful to behave as well as possible to persuade. So I was careful to behave. So to is missing here. So what will be in the second line? बताओ second में क्या हो सकता है, बताओ बेटे एक बार. You tell me what will be the answer here. Okay, so you see here, I was careful to behave as well as possible to persuade king. Okay, to persuade king. So what is happening? You see here, for example, I show you. I was careful to behave as well as possible to persuade the king. Okay, to persuade the, it should be the here. Between persuade and king, it should be the here. Persuade the king to give my freedom. Give my freedom. So here you see what is missing is give me my freedom. So it should be me here. To give me. So it should be me here. To give me my freedom. Lilliputians soon began to lose fear of me. Lilliputians soon began to lose fear of me. So Lilliputians soon began to lose fear of me. So what should be the answer? Lilliputians soon began to lose their fear of me. So it should be there. Lose their fear of me. Their. So Lilliputians soon began to lose their fear of me will be the correct answer. Then they called dash the mountain man. They called dash the mountain man. So they called me the mountain man. Sometimes dash lay down, sometimes lay down and let them dance on my hand. Sometimes I lay down and let them dance on my hand. Okay, so it should be I here. Sometimes I lay down and let them dance on my hand. So what is the next one? You see, next one, you tell me the next one. Okay, you tell me the next one. We all must dash experience the pleasant. So what should be the answer? You tell me. What should be the answer? We all must dash experience the pleasant. So we all must have. Okay, so it should be have. We all must have experienced. Yes, okay. So here it should be we all must have experienced. It should be have here. We all must have experienced the pleasant feeling of wind by blowing us usually. So what should be the number C? We all must have experienced the pleasant feeling of we all must have experienced the pleasant feeling of wind. So what should the number C? Round, around, before, by. So we all must have experienced the pleasant feeling of wind blowing around, right? Blowing around us usually. So it should be around here. Were we able to do that? No, you are not able to do that. So it should be around. Yes, yes, correct. Okay, next. We find nothing unusual in it. Number D. We find, number D you see, can, could, should, must. So it should be we can find nothing unusual in it. We can find nothing unusual in it. It should be can here. So we can find nothing unusual in it. So we find nothing unusual in it, but for Shelley it is something unique. But for Shelley it is something unique. So it should be easier and special. The wind inspired to write great poems. So here the wind, number F you see, the wind inspired to write great poems. So him, them, her, his. So what should be the answer? Tell me. I am waiting for your answer. The wind inspired dash to write great poems. What shall be the answer? You tell me. Yes, very good. Shruti, you are correct. The wind inspired him to write great poems. Very good, Betty. The wind inspired him to write great poems. Okay, now next one, number 3. Let us do number 3. The spirit, first one is given here, spirit of. So the spirit of patriotism, sacrifice. The spirit of patriotism, sacrifice. So what should be the number A, you tell me? The spirit of patriotism, sacrifice and service towards, it should be our country, it should be our, okay, or your. Okay, let me see whether you have written. Yes, very good, Rukshada, Juhi, Ayushi, very nice. So the spirit service towards our country must guide our lives, must guide our lives. So number B, but and so therefore. And should inspire us, right? And should be there here. Towards our country. So after that you should write here, must guide our lives and should inspire us emerge, and should inspire us emerge as great heroes. And if the situation must guide our lives, should inspire us and should inspire us emerge as great. So number C, to emerge, right? Inspire us to emerge as great. Okay, inspire us to emerge as great heroes. And if the situation die martyrs. So number D, if the situation is arises. So it should be arises. If the situation arises, die martyrs. Okay. Next, every single Indian has a role play in building up the nation. So every single Indian has a role. It should be to play. Every single Indian has a role to play in building up the nation. The to will be there. Okay. So you can write to here. Every single Indian has a role to play in building up the nation. So every single Indian has a role to play. So it should be to here. After role, it should be to here. Okay. So yes. So dear students, have you understood how to do the missing words? Okay. Let me tell you. Always remember, all of you always remember how to do the missing words. Do you know how to do the missing words? I'll tell you how to do the missing words. Okay. You have to do the missing words. First of all, you need to see the paragraph. Okay. This paragraph you need to first see whether it is given in simple present tense or simple past tense. This you first need to check. So here in the first question we have seen that was is given. If was is given, it means the entire verb should be in the past tense. Okay, entire thing will be in the past tense. So was will be given here. Okay. So, was is given here means simple past tense. It means if the answer is related to any verb, that it should be in the past tense only. Okay. So, it is important for you to first identify whether the passage deals with the present time or talks about the present time or the past time. If the passage talks about the past time, in that case you need to write the past tense answer if the answer is based on the verbs. But if the answer is based on, say for example, prepositions, then article, then if it is based on say pronouns and all that, in that case, dear students, you need to find out. Okay, you need to find out what exactly should be the answer. Is it the mistake related to the verb or pronoun or prepositions? Okay, so you have to find out on your own, but as you are getting MCQ type questions, therefore you shall get some hint here, like what is the verb all about. For example, number 1 we saw ki the hint, the answer should be about preposition. Just a minute. Okay, dear students, so I hope you have understood. So you shall have some hints, like for example, the first sentence, the first answer will be based on preposition. The second is based on article. See, from the options you can find out. Then third one can be based on the pronoun. Fourth one is also on the based on pronoun. Fifth one is based on pronoun. Sixth one is also based on pronoun. So mostly pronoun. Okay, in this passage the answers are mostly based on pronoun. Second one, let us consider. You see, the first one is based on preposition. Second one is based on the verb. Third one is based on prepositions. Fourth one is based on the models like can, could, should, might. Then fifth one is based on again verb, auxiliary or helping verbs, and sixth one is based on pronoun, right? So from the hint you can easily understand whether the answer given is based on the verb or auxiliary verbs, or you can say preposition or pronoun. See, similarly third one you can see here my, or. So it is a mix of, actually it is possessives as well as preposition. So the answer will be based on any one of these. Okay, so the answer was off, so it was based on preposition. Second one, you can see the hint here, preposition conjunction is given and but, so therefore all conjunctions, see, all conjunctions are given. Third one, you can see all prepositions are given. Fourth one, verb is given. Fifth one, prepositions are given. Okay, so likewise is going on. Okay. Next you see, first answer is based on preposition. The second one is what, that, so, which is. Okay, third one is am, is, are, was. Third one is based on helping verbs. Fourth one is based on article. Fifth one is based on again you see relative pronoun. Then fifth one is auxiliaries. Okay, so dear students, this way you have to first study your MCQ pattern, answers you have to study and find out what should be the answer. Okay. So we will do more of that on the live class, as well as I shall give you some assignments so that you are able to work it out sufficiently. Okay. So dear students, we shall meet in the next class. 11:30 you log in, dear students. 11:30 is the ideal time, because 11:20 I have class, then I have to come down to another class and open the system. So that is why you log in to 11:30. Okay. Bye bye. Take care and have a nice day.